Talk about being in the right place at the right time. Valet, released in 2022 and is directed by Richard Wong, who is making his feature-length directorial debut with this movie. And this film is starring Eugenio Derbez, Samara Weaving, and Schmidt from New Girl. And the reason why we're talking about The Valet today is because it was a PayPal recommendation and donation from a longtime contributor and supporter of this channel, Dr. Camp. You strike again with another film that I've never heard of before. Apparently this was a remake of another film from 2006 called The Valet, but I like your recommendations. You give me just everything from all areas of the spectrum of film, and I appreciate it. So if anyone else out there also wants to be like Dr. Camp and help contribute and support me on this channel, you can select the QR code that is in the bottom left corner of your screen right now. Send over your donation of $5 or more with your movie recommendation, and if I have access to it, I will watch it, review it, and give you a little shout out, just like what I did with Dr. Camp here. Antonio Flores is a humble valet whose main goal in life is to support his family, especially his mother Cecilia. One night while riding his bike, he slams into the back of an Uber car, and the person who comes to check on him is Olivia Allen, who is one of the most famous Hollywood actresses in the world. However, she is also followed by Vincent Royce, who is a local politician and who is having an affair with her. And as the tabloids start putting out pictures of these two quarreling, Vincent comes up with the lie that Olivia was actually having a spat with Antonio, who was caught in the pictures. So in order to make this story go away, Olivia starts up a fake relationship and dating stories with Antonio. But obviously, as in any romantic comedy, the more these two spend time with each other, the more they realize they have a lot in common, and their relationship starts to bloom. I mean, it's right there. The writing is right there on the wall. You know exactly what's going to happen. These two are forced to be together. She's paying him to be his date so that they can go on a couple of dates for the paparazzi to take pictures and to have everyone believing that they're in a relationship, even though she's actually sleeping with this married man. But she doesn't want that to get out because her movie premiere is coming up and the company that she owns is going to be launching their products soon, and she doesn't want all this bad publicity. In the grand scheme of things though, it's a pretty believable lie, kind of. I guess good on Schmidt for thinking on his heels and saying that no, it was actually her and him that were in the quarrel. It wasn't her and me. I've never met this person before in my life. And then the more Olivia and Antonio spend with each other, their friendship starts growing and they like being with each other more. Because she is this Hollywood actress. She is this huge star, and everyone around her are people that she employs, like her assistant, her makeup artist, her publicist. All these people that she talks to on a regular day basis are people that she pays, and when they have the night off or when it's a holiday, they go off to their own lives and to their own families. She doesn't have any family. She is all by herself. So to see Antonio, who is so family-centric, who is so obsessed with his family, and he has sons, he has his mother, he has his ex-wife, he has all these people in his community, for her to be a part of that and to see that, she starts feeling happy. She starts feeling at home. And as an audience member, I just love seeing that. I love seeing this person's like cold heart and depressive state just open up and warm up and be happy when she is around people. Samara Weaving, who I had to keep convincing myself is not Margot Robbie. She is not Margot Robbie, she is Samara Weaving. I thought she played this anxiety-ridden actress perfectly. You can tell that she is extremely depressed, she's extremely motivated, and she has visions for herself, and she has dreams and aspirations, but she also has just desires of being with someone. Not in a romantic way, just being loved by someone. It made me want to jump into the screen and be Antonio and just be a friend for her, which I think tells you a lot about where I am in my life, about wanting to jump into the movie screen, looking at a beautiful woman and be like, I want to be your friend. That is what your mid-30s and maturity gives you. And Eugenio Derbez, who I have never seen in anything else. I don't know if he's been in anything else, but I think he was definitely charming. He has great comedic timing, and he has this warm sensibility about him that, yeah, you want to be friends with this guy. It's a smart script. It has a lot of stereotypical things that you find in romantic comedies, but it also turns a couple of things on its head. And I like the political commentary in here. There is a lot focusing on white privilege when we come to Schmidt's character, who is the villain of the story, even though he's not really in the movie a lot. Like, we start off a lot with him, but then as we're developing the relationship between Olivia and Antonio, he's kind of forgot. Just randomly throughout the movie, we will have a scene with him just to remind people, hey, remember, this is the bad guy. Plus, we also have Antonio's mother, who is absolutely adorable, and she is wonderful. I love her interactions with her son. There's just a lot of sweet dialogue in here that put a smile on my face. There is a scene in here that made me bawl, and I wasn't expecting that. I will say, though, for this being a romantic comedy, it was 2 hours and 4 minutes. I think for any romantic comedy, being that long is 30 minutes too long. I definitely think that there is about 20 to 30 minutes of this movie that could have been cut out. Which 20 to 30 minutes, I couldn't tell you, but this film did feel like it's overstaying its welcome. It needs to speed up, or it needs to cut out a couple of these scenes that really play into nothing. We could have moved this along much quicker. In the end, though, I really enjoyed The Valet, more so than I thought I would. I'm going to give The Valet 3.5 out of 5 Blu-rays.
I am above average.
So guys, if you've seen The Valet, what did you think about it? Or if you've never seen it before and you stumbled across it because of this video, then comment below and let me know what you thought about it. And as always, if you like what you see here, if you like my take on movies, then hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell so you'll know the next time I'm releasing next movie review. So guys, I will see you next time on the channel, but in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Take care, guys.